Alrighty.
And
So we
Withered
should
still
go do
has
mission
tits.
things.
And Withered still has tits.
Yeah, that's not changing.
It never will. I can now never unsee him with massive jugs. He's got at least a D cup in there.
I wish we could put you in a cute little outfit.
Unfortunately, no.
So where should we go next?
Well, first of all, let's get out of camp.
We can just teleport from camp.
Yeah, we can, but I just don't know exactly where. Let's just go to the lower city central wall. Alright, let the world load in. Look at all those bright colors.
God, the hot pants work so well on her.
You didn't do anything to Minx.
You want me to do... oh, you know what? Hold on. We'll fix Minx right now.
Okay, you have to, because that tattoo on his forehead has to match the rest of it.
Absolutely. We're gonna make him fucking fabulous.
The only funny thing I did find is you can get the pure black color, like the Carlac one. It's like something opal. It's near the top. I think it's called black opal.
See, no, that doesn't.
That's an interesting one. All right, well, while you're dressing him up, I'm gonna take a dump real quick.
Jesus. No. Maybe Iris. We need to give him a whole new outfit, actually. Phantom Flutter. Let's try Phantom Flutter on him. He needs a bright color. How about Rosa? Kinda? But I think we can do better. Oh, don't do that. Sure, Bluebird. Nah, we need something a lot brighter for him. Oh, that's nice. It's a little brighter. Forget-me-not might work best. No. Better. Still not quite there. Neon Skimmer. Let's try that one. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Until I get him a new outfit.
You gave him a flaming pink.
I did. It works though.
It's kind of weird, but yeah.
What's he got to say?
We're all bright as fuck. Why not?
I've got a long road ahead.
The only one who doesn't get a fine little outfit is you, so far.
I mean, I'm already a nice shade of blue to begin with, so.
About the horrible present of Baldur, city of crime and
Alright, let's go to the journal.
You check the journal.
Mostly avoids that.
look, Mama, look! It's
We're doing some more Baldur's Gate.
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet. Puzzles!
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. City of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos.
No, he mostly avoids that topic.
Or decapitated.
Decapitated. Hands down. Quicker. You?
Same.
Our team is wonderful now. This is Baldur's Gate as it should be played.
What's he?
Alright, so we can run around basically and see what we can find in the city in areas that we have not explored, because there are areas that we have not explored yet.
Okay. We do need to get the toy maker. He's in when we go back to Shrest
He's not. Is he in there?
Yes.
Okay.
I accidentally ran into him when we were testing things.
Oh, okay. Well, we got some other stuff to do at Worm's Crossing. Well, actually, no. Let's explore the city a bit.
Look, Mama, look!
Okay.
There's some fog to the south of us.
I see it, sweetie.
My gods! Is that Fitz?
Oh, we can go into the dilapidated place. This is the continuation of the Hag quest.
Let's do it.
A cultist took control
Where
of
do we
my
go?
fiance.
Down near where I am.
Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
That would be the mindless anyway. We just going to let what's his name and his toy
In here?
soldiers take over the whole city.
Yep, inside this building. Just have to pick the door, but it's not a red pick, so you can just do it normally.
Oh.
Talking the way you're talking.
Oh, fuck
only
it, I'm
time
already
you-
down here.
The only time you ever get in trouble for picking a lock is if
Might
it's
get
red
some
over the
sleep
door.
If I took a crack on the noggin.
That's what mailbox.
Oh,
Condemnation. What's up?
fucked it up. And second time was perfect.
Alright, go ahead, head in.
Find yourself a stage, why don't you? Always bloody drama with
We're dead on their feet.
Alright, go around and enter through this door.
What's in here?
I'm gonna save first.
Okay.
Especially because I just hear evil laughing. Oh,
The cleric
okay.
has this place secured.
An intruder! These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
Well, fuck you too,
Is this
Skag.
because I'm albino?
No, it's not. I
Don't
thought we
listen.
played through this one before, but I
Who
guess
knows
not.
what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash. Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here.
You mean the bitch I killed? God, I am broken.
Wait! Clyde smells no lie.
Then you speak truth. You fought a hag before. At ease, everyone. We may have found ourselves an ally. Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We feared you, her minion. She's already hexed one of us, and any of us could be next.
Oh, well. Why is she hunting you?
Because we dared to do the impossible. We dared to fight back.
Oh, I
You
think we
see,
did do
all
this
of
one.
us here have fallen victim to a hag's vicious ways. But instead of succumbing to despair, we rose above it. Thanks to Mayrina, our leader. Together, we've been helping others who've suffered at the claws of a hag. Only, Mayrina's been hexed by the very hag who now hunts us. You're the one that saved her. The one that ventured to the depths of Ethel's lair.
I mean, technically we did that after murder.
I can hardly believe it. You look so...
We fucking broke that fight.
By Helm, perhaps there is hope. If anyone can help Mayrina,
It
it's
took you what, one grenade?
She's upstairs.
One
Be
multi-shot of the grenade, which is
She's
all
not as
6
you remember
chambers.
her.
To be fair, it's basically like an endgame level weapon, and it's broken as shit. Okay, so...
There's a bitch giggling around here.
Yeah, go upstairs, you'll find out why.
Vigilant one, your humble cleric seeks the power to defend these
And I think I'm
innocents.
gonna leave the girls down here. Just go up myself.
That'll fit in my pack.
Don't touch the voodoo doll. Maybe I should touch the voodoo doll? Should I touch the voodoo doll?
That's a voodoo doll.
What a strange-looking doll.
Oh, I touched the voodoo doll and it vanished.
Yeah, it respawned in another spot.
Annoying little fuck.
You also have a sheep, who is Mayrina,
Oh.
that you walked
I want to
past.
have a word.
And her zombie husband.
Damn it! Listen
This is hilarious.
to me! The doll! The doll!
Man, I am getting shit rolls today.
A hex like this would require a focus, a cursed object or idol.
The doll! Find the doll!
Alright, well, there's the doll. So I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, go for it. Little fucker.
Well, she's back to normal.
How you feeling?
Removed my hex. That's annoying. I wanted to play a little longer. Auntie likes her toys broken. She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty.
I'm going to turn you inside out.
I don't matter. Only Auntie does. They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head.
Well, you're screwed, dude. Nice knowing you.
Ha! You have no idea how wrong you are. I have worshipped her for decades past. I will for decades more.
You might
Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to run down here and maul the crap out of you. So where are her bitches?
There's one right there.
It's just the one. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to...
There's a guy that's red right here. Is that him?
It's just the one dude here. He transformed. He wasn't actually a Dragonborn, he was a red cap.
Watch and learn. Ever onward.
He did.
Yeah.
You deserve this, treacherous prick.
Just walked away from me, bitch.
That lying, thieving, scaly little shit. Thanks for knifing the bastard. That makes
Technically,
twice
I
you've saved
lightsabered him.
me. I'm starting to think you're my guardian angel.
No, I'm just a homicidal maniac that happens to go in the same place as you do.
You made an
You
adorable
too.
sheep.
I've come a long way since we last met. Decided
Really?
I was
You look about the
sick
same.
and tired of feeling stupid.
In fact, you're wearing the same
Helpless.
clothes.
So I decided I wasn't going to be a victim anymore. This group is made of survivors. People like me who've been hurt by hags. I brought them together to fight back. We tracked a hag to the city, but lost her trail. Right after she snatched a little girl. None. Her mother has no idea of what she's up against. Poor woman thinks the Fist will be able to help her. The moment I started investigating the missing girl, I felt the hag's eye on me. Next thing, I was sprouting wool and bleating up a storm. Thank you. With you at our side, that hag won't know what hit her. Check the safe in the back. I've done my homework on hags since we last tangled with Ethel.
Yeah,
Take
you still got
whatever you
fucked
need.
easily.
I know it by heart anyway. Laura was knocking about Basilisk Gate, at the Flaming Fist's headquarters. Good luck.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's one of those situations where you're, like, you know how to do it, but you physically can't.
What path lies before me?
Alright, so she has some shit down here for us. The safe. Okay, yep, it's in the safe.
I just want to see what happens when I talk to him.
He's not very talkative.
Yeah, no. I am technically, you know, I can do a lot of things when I'm dead, just saying.
Alright, so let's read
I
this.
can
These are
animate.
her notes. Excerpt from A Hunter's Guide to Hags by the legendary Dwarven Ranger Amandine Hartwood. Text in this excerpt has been underlined several times. All but the most arrogant of hags, from knight to bower, know that death is possible. As such, they won't hesitate to bend the rules of the material plane to escape death's clutches, returning stronger than ever. To do this, hags use, of all things, the common and humble mushroom. By imbuing these spore-producing fungi with her essence, she can endlessly revive herself. Neither blade nor bow will do this fungus lasting harm. The very twisted magic that heals the hag defends them. Instead, fire is your ally. Burn the mushrooms to ash, and your blade will strike the hag's heart true. But a warning, hunter, even in death a hag is dangerous. Be quick, be swift, and be deadly. Alright, so that's the key. So I'm taking all the stuff that's in here. So that's the key
All right.
to stopping her.
First.
I've also got,
But-
I got from the red cap, a key to Ethel's lair, so it is just Ethel again.
Yeah, well, yeah, I knew that, but
Bitch, how many times do we have to kill you?
Like I said, they can come back.
Oh, no,
Now here we have... This book seems to be a diary, part scientific study, detailing diagrams of hags from green to anise to dune, filled with margins. Girl is dead. We were close, so close to perfecting it. Another day, and she would have been safe, but we were too late. It was too much for the mother. I found her swinging... Okay, Helm, forgive me for not... Yeah. What is wrong with this world? But it doesn't have to be this way. I'm onto something. I know it. Hags have powerful digestive systems. It's what allows them to turn a child into a hag. However, their gut flora is incredibly sensitive to certain alchemical agents. With the right ingredients, the helm on my side, I could... With the right ingredients and helm on my side, I could theoretically force emesis, causing the hag to vomit up the stolen child. But I both pray this works, and then I'll never have to use it. Detailed instructions follow on how to make what the author calls the Hag's Bane. Okay, so we have a recipe for this in our alchemy section. So, potion... Nope, that's potions of healing. Suspension... No. Elixirs... No. Grenade... Okay, grenades. Hag's Bane. Okay, so we have one of the ingredients for the Hag's Bane, which is dried flour. I had that. And then the only other thing is essence. Certain ingredient can be purified until only the essence remains. Due to this esoteric nature, these extracts are often linked to the Feywild.
Same as usual.
Alright, so that means we have to find some of that shit. So, where would we find essence? Or how do I get essence is a better question. Okay, essences, I can craft them. Timask spores, sylvan stone, swarming toadstool, nightlight, and crystalline lens. Okay, so we can craft any of these essences. We just have to have the ingredients for it. Crystalline lens, crystalline lens, crystalline lens. Okay, so basically what we have to do is I think we should probably go warp to the lower city wall, and then we can go to Sorcerer's Sundries and get the ingredients to make this.
All right. The hag first, and then we'll find a way to fix you.
Okay.
I promise.
So I'm sorry, I had to answer something. Where are we going?
The lower city wall. We're going to go back to Sorcerer's Sundries because I need alchemical ingredients to make this elixir, because this is how we're going to save that kid that she kidnapped.
Okay.
What we have to do is, we have to it's a grenade, essentially, so we have to expose her to the elixir, she'll vomit up the kid, and then we have to burn all the mushrooms in her lair before killing her, otherwise she will just regenerate.
Oh man, that's gonna be so hard to burn everything that moves.
We just gotta make sure we do it before we kill her. It's more just a series of processes as opposed to being challenging right now. I don't give a fucking shit, you idiot.
Say trade.
Trade.
You're sure to find what you're looking for.
Okay.
I actually have not seen what he's trading, so I might look when you're done.
It's all scrolls.
Oh.
And a couple of hats. And he also is selling, I think maybe at some point we might have sold him some stuff, because he has some grenade launchers, a couple sniper rifles, a shotgun.
I don't know if we sold him that stuff.
He also has the gear up amulet if we wanted more of.
Don't mind if I do.
That's really all that's in there, but if you want to, that's fine. So, alright, so where can I buy alchemy ingredients then? Who's the alchemist?
Oh, the alchemist shop. What was that place?
Apothecary. There we go.
Right across the
I'll
street.
give it a shot.
Yep. That's why I zipped over to it, yeah.
Oh boy, do they look familiar.
Oh yeah! I forgot about these guys.
Out of care.
Yeah, these are the people that the brain damaged husband and the bitchy wife.
You could find.
Danger.
They were harvesting
going by
mushrooms.
past experience. A
Yeah, go
cursed
talk to 'em.
tome, an unstable spell, a haunted poppet.
You're the streamer. Don't let me have all the fun.
It's Bone Cloaks. I'm Balin. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell
He
all
is rather
sorts
more
of
agreeable.
ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it then.
Alright, sorry.
Alright, so go talk to the wife, and then I'll talk to her and buy the shit that needs to be bought.
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time at least.
So let's see what
Go on then.
Okay, we need stuff for essences. But I need to look and see what we...
Yep, I'm gonna get out of your way in just a second. I just need to sell some stuff.
And then after I've crafted that shit, then we can try and find Auntie Ethel by going through the mother. Damn, all those bitches got nice booties. Except Lizelle, she has a bony ass.
Go for it. Do your thing.
Yeah. Okay. I don't... Okay, I don't really see anything else here either. It doesn't look like she has much of a selection. Let me take another look in my inventory.
What are we looking for exactly?
Well, what we need is ingredients to make the witch's, the hag's bane, whatever the shit that is. Should be. So if I go to my alchemy ingredients, all I need is an essence. I have 5 different recipes for an essence that can be crafted. However, all 5 of them involve something, an element or an ingredient. Nightling frond. Okay, I remember that one a little bit. Okay, I have 2 of these swarming toadstools. Sylvan stones, I don't have any. Timask spores, which I don't believe we have. All right, so swarming toadstool. Does she have any of that?
I have Timask spores.
How many?
I've got 2.
Okay.
Want me to send them to you?
Send them to me just in case. It might be counting your 2 when I go into that, which is possible.
Okay, what's the other things we need?
Well, it doesn't matter. We need 3 of any of those things to make just one of the essences. We just need the essence in order to combine it with the other thing that I have to make the stuff. Oh, she... Is that... Timask? Yeah, that's the same thing. Hang on. Yeah, swarming toadstool. Okay, she does have that. All right, so I can buy one of those.
Sweet.
It is counting. It is counting your 2, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, swarming toadstool.
Yeah, we were doing a Dragon Ball thing. You didn't dress Karlak up.
Yeah, I did. It's a different shade of black.
Oh my god.
She looks good with the black and red. I'm sorry.
You could have given her something else, but fine.
Okay. Now I should have enough to make the essence. So, let's see here. Yes, it says I do. Okay, so now I have that, which means now I should be able to make the Hag's Bane, which I can. Okay, I have crafted the item. So let's double check and make sure I have it in here. Yep, okay, I have the Hag's Bane. I'm going to put this section so I have it. Yeah, so... Okay, so basically what that does is when we have the combat, we use it like a grenade, and we hit her with it, because if she's eaten the kid already and has her gestating in the gut, then we'll need to do that before we kill her so we don't also kill the kid.
Okay.
Okay, so now the next thing is to go talk to the mother. And the mother, I believe, is at the boat-shaped, like, bar place, if I remember correct. Oh, no, she's at the gate. So we need to go to Basilisk Gate.
Basilisk Gate. Yeah, don't blame me, chat. I have all of my guys dressed nicely.
Now what is... Okay, let's move
Will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
Check under my skirt for any stray chickens.
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will...
Disposed of a hag, very same hag, with Baldur's Gate. Yeah, okay, I already know that.
This is out and out madness.
What's going on?
Where's the... I'm looking for the...
Not you. I couldn't move.
I know her. That's Ghoster. She's no thief.
Stay back. Stay calm.
Any complaints will be handled...
Okay, I thought they said something about Basilisk Gate, but maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't show anything
What is
here.
that gonna do us?
Yeah, I don't think we finished this quest when we played.
I may have been looking at something else. Oh, right, yeah, no. She is. She's trying to contact the Flaming Fists. That's what they said. She's trying to contact them, which that is actually going to lead us into doing something for Minx.
Okay, so who do I talk to?
We're going to have to go to another spot on the map because it's not immediately right here. It's, down... How do I get there? I guess I have to go... Looks like I have to go all the way around to do it. Okay. So... Follow me over yonder.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Stormshore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Yep, we have everybody with us right now.
Shopping in the city.
Tight pants. Yes, I believe this time we actually did get all of the,
My entire life.
I believe we actually did get all of the companions this time through that are possible to be gotten in the
Don't want the
game.
youths to think I'm not, up with the times.
And I think we got most of the optional ones too, because we got Scratch, we got the Owlbear, we got the Deep Gnome there, Bertram or whatever his name is.
They don't like it when we think too much. We might question their authority.
Okay, where is she?
You gotta keep following me.
Okay.
Where's who? Oh, well, we're gonna go to the...
Right.
Basically what we're gonna do is... we're gonna go to this area over here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk up to that guy who's the orc there that's standing guard. And you're gonna introduce yourself.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
Oh, does it?
It is true. Boo has slain many who have greeted him so impolitely.
Oh, but surely we're safe with one of Nine Fingers' big strapping boys to protect us. That's her sigil on your ring, is it not?
Eyes to yourself, elf.
I will skull
Another
fuck
one
you.
come to take our coin and clog our halls. Fine, I'll show you in. Nine Fingers will give you orders.
Alright, so now we're gonna be let in. Nine Fingers is the one that leads the Flaming
In you
Fist.
go. Before I change my mind.
And she went to go get there for help. This is how you get in without immediately
It might
triggering
seem
combat.
a bit ramshackle, but this place is a boast-worthy bar.
A bar is only as good as its cellars. Which vintages can we expect to find on their racks?
Here, a bottle is judged more by...
Hold it there! Bad time to come visiting, my friend. This is interim territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
Oh. Man, all of you are gonna hate life. Oh, this is gonna go terribly for you. Oh, right.
Yeah, don't aim for the dudes in yellow, just kill the guys in red.
Will do.
All of your fucking shitty guys are in the way.
Of course, Yamcha's move was shit. Of course. Yes, they have guns.
And lightsabers. Go get him, Richie.
There he goes.
Go get him, Richie. He's heavily breathing on him.
Yeah, no, he, I had no control over him.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh, okay. He just kind of wanted to be special. I'm gonna fly
Yeah, they
back
act like that sometimes. Going in the hole. Fuck you, Richie. Are you prepared to meet your fart maker? Alright, so hang on a sec. So is she... I am going to.
Oh, that would have gone very bad had I used that.
You don't have souls.
What do I want to use?
Too late! Are we in Greece?
I really don't want to know, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, you took
Who's left that wants to live?
I feel like you're lying.
It's-
I see
it's
the last one, he's mine. Oh no, there's one way above me. Go up above me.
Hang on. Instant transmission, baby. I don't know something else. I have a dragon fist. Is there anyone else left?
I can animate all of you.
There's two of them. I see them. Yeah.
Can't use the fun. Damn it! I'll just do that. Whatever.
Yeah, there's one more that's above you, I think, and that might be the last one.
I'm just gonna go be an asshole. Oh, can't be reanimated. That's bullshit.
Kill that last motherfucker, goddammit. People useless?
They really are. These ghouls are fucking useless. God, it's such a small area for us. I don't know. We should be able to actually reach that now that I think about it. You can teleport. Where is your teleportation? Fuck it.
I don't fancy their chances.
Will you just end your turn so we can have ours?
He beat that motherfucker up.
You're gonna have so many undead to reanimate.
Burn his eternal soul.
Do I see that little devil girl in here?
What?
Mo or whatever?
Yeah, Mole should be in here somewhere, I think.
I saw her. Just fucking end your turn.
Alright, I can end this now.
Do it.
Let me get her to position. Did you have a sniper rifle? Yeah, I have a few shots with this. There he is. We're good.
Not enough gawking all. Back to work. There's a mess in this room.
Oh, fuck those cameras.
With haste.
Yeah, there's Mole. She's up there.
Your devilish patron is a delight, Will. Have you ever lain with her?
The fuck,
Nine
bro?
fingers as Lance.
I heard it.
Dish boil on her ass. Good. She can get back to protecting those who pay her for it.
Lady English. Mo, why are you in here?
Because it's Mole.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in
What happened to
Kedrick's
your, wait a minute, how'd
coffers.
your eye grow back?
Ready to do some business?
Look at her horns.
Yeah, but they were like that before. She's a tiefling.
I didn't think they were that big.
Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
There's something up with her.
Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Maybe she's got her eye healed.
Each itching to
Maybe.
draw blades against the other.
So who is
The
it? we're supposed to be
sensation
talking
is contagious. Which should we
There's a
oppose?
couple of people in here.
Either or both, so long as I get to spill blood.
See anything you like? Let's talk price.
We gotta go talk to Nine Fingers for Minx.
Uktar, I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
Keith.
Urkta, 11th month of the year, more commonly known as the rotting, a time in which all things decay and die.
Hell of a month.
A gift from Nine Fingers. She has a penchant for literal names, and her cronies ensured it stuck. I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I clearly recall asking you not to waste my time.
You're a little bitch.
It is guild business I take seriously, as you ought to. That business is finance.
Yeah,
Specifically, the acquisition of vault keys. The wealthy squirrel their riches away in the city's counting house, where it gathers dust, serving no one. I acquire keys and allow these funds to circulate, like lifeblood in a healthy body. Everyone benefits, particularly those who bring me such keys. So, are you wasting my time, or do you seek to benefit?
I mean,
Have you
I can do
made
both.
an acquisition?
I have Glitterbeard's key. Should I give it to him?
I don't remember. What does that go to?
One of the, vaults.
Okay, give it to him. Fuck it.
Glitterbeard. He was given mastery of the counting house over me, you know. Well deserved, wouldn't you say?
So it's that asshole dwarf. Yeah, no, definitely fucking give him that.
Then our business is done, for now.
I'll be right back. I gotta feed the pets.
Okay.
So you get to talk to
430
chat.
gold. 430 gold for that. Not too shabby. Shapoopy, shapoopy, shapoopy.
I hope my home can be yours, if you don't go back to the
Well,
skies.
everybody, we have everybody in our sexy gear. Ah, your sexy things.
I have no intention of allowing myself to grow a third stomach and a withered arm in a ducal seat.
I meant the gate.
What?
But you're always welcome for tea.
Support your own! Better prices here than topside.
Eyes to yourself while I take inventory.
Dicky Dando. Shibambo. The Professor.
See
I don't
anything
mind
you
this.
like? Let's talk price. See anything of
Mango.
yours? No,
I'm
you
reading all the names. Bad Twin Bubbins. Blades Backsteer. 3-piece. 3-piece and a side of fries.
Fine jewelry, lifted fresh from rich
Magpie Davies. I don't know what I've been told.
Come on now, guys. Nine Fingers herself bought a very fine hat from me.
Okay. Does anybody else want to get spunky? Spunky! No, spunky!
No tribute from some of the crews this month. We have the stone wall to thank.
Better prices here than topside.
I know where the Stone Lord's headed. It's gonna be his grave.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't. Fine jewelry.
Just in here
Lifted
doing
fresh
stuff.
rich fat fingers.
Like bitches. Yeah. Soapbox man. Also looks good in that armor. I like that armor on him. Shows off his arms. Massive, bulky arms.
Come on now, guys.
That makes massive, bulky arms. Look at the two of them together. That is poetic. It's like one of the Expendables movies.
Perhaps I'll need more
And in the background,
guards.
you get random people and stuff. It's just because they're both the same male body type. Because every one of these things has two different body types for male and female. A more slender toned one, and a beefier one.
What happened? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm muted for you. Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, I just realized something. Because of the modding, Withers actually has the biggest tits you can see in the game.
That's a crime.
It is.
It's not
Maybe
fair.
that guy can apply that mod to like every female character.
I'm okay with this. Make it
But
happen.
then you'd also have to adjust every model, otherwise you would just have boobs sticking through everything.
This is true. So we have to go find Nine Fingers.
Up
And
the
the mom.
Up the stairs there is where Nine Fingers is.
Fine jewelry.
I'm not nibbling on chocolate.
A stinking den of dregs and...
Don't mind the ladies' court. We're just playing a new game. What we'd call you if you joined our ranks. Where you're going, we might just let you.
Okay, we can go in then, because if it's not barred, not that door, the other door, the one you can go in behind the
Here we
two
go.
guards. That one has a red thing over it. If you go in there, they'll get pissy. So yeah, Nine Fingers is in the corner there at the desk. You're gonna have to go in because it's Meg's thing.
Kind of you to take the Zentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come
What
on
do you
then,
do, lady?
Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
I love him.
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say.
He's a special boy. He's threatening you, feel threatened.
Or you could explain it all. It sounds like you're on acid.
I legitimately just want to see what the response is to
Well, I'm
this.
confused, if that counts. But if he no longer answers to Stone Lord... Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk, the mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... Do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jahira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
No.
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
Jahira says she is no Iklaran. Perhaps not. But if she says I should not honor, defend, and listen to her, it is the only time she has ever been wrong. If she trusts in Nine Fingers, if you do, then so will Minsk. But that means the things Minsk has done. I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Ooh, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold, that he would shake grandmothers by their ankles or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And, Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
Oh, Boost.
You are
Next
right.
to an idiot.
I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve the city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
Her face was fucking priceless.
That's the fucking hamster, man. Just trust the hamster.
Boo! Boo! Kingpin Boo!
I love how nobody, like, half
My
the people
friend,
don't know
your
about
wisdom
Boo.
is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something. Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead?
No.
All right.
I just stepped up like you really want
Let's
to try
leave
that?
this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
Trust
you want me to bring
have.
back all the dudes outside that we murdered? So
I
that
can
way they get
reanimate
back
the
to
dead.
again?
I can reanimate the dead. Don't try me.
That was the joke.
Everyone gets reanimated! Just running around like Syra, you get a reanimation, and you get a reanimation, and you don't. You get a reanimation.
Okay, so that was the completion of Mink's little, like, side thing. I think that was his personal quest that we may have just completed. And we also recruited Nine Figures and her crew into the fold here.
It's well for everyone that Nine Fingers prevailed. Parliament has spent years cultivating our necessary friendship.
So where's the mom?
It's a good question. I don't remember specifically.
We didn't get this far into the quest.
Well.
Or at least I didn't, because that's when we started having the corruption
Oh,
issue.
do you want to go up and ask Nine Fingers about it if she's
Never
already
visited
here?
before.
Yeah,
I
let's
thought you
I'll
got
go ask
around.
Nine Fingers.
I always steer clear. If guild members started disappearing, people questions and Cazador hated questions.
Oh, actually, this isn't the Flaming Fist. This is the other place. The Fist are the other one, so we gotta
You
go back
have
to
a cult
Basilisk
to
Gate
kill.
at some point. I
What do you
remember where
need
it
from
is
me
now.
to do it?
No,
You
actually.
can't just swallow every bit of storybook tripe that you hear. Do I strike you as a little lost girl looking for a hero?
I can detect your
Nine
thoughts,
Fingers
bitch.
Keen, feared guildmaster, is a woman of many masks. And yet with Minsk, you suspect you saw a little truth slip through.
Now leave the stupid look on your face and tell me what you need. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Simple enough. After Jahira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything?
Okay, I remember how to find this chick.
Okay.
We do have to go back to Basilisk Gate.
Did you enjoy the encounter? Bottom-feeding bruises, I think you mean. But it takes thugs to keep order outside the walls. The Fist only go there for good, lawless fun. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
Okay, so we gotta go to Basilisk Gate.
Okay.
Because I forgot, this isn't Flaming Fist headquarters. This is technically another place.
Yeah, that's the Thieves Guild. Or whatever they call themselves. Nine Fingers.
Yeah, I can't remember. They're not the Harpers. I can't remember.
Other forms of deceit will not be tolerated.
Okay, so we gotta go to the Flaming Fist's headquarters. Yeah, talk to Lorna at Basilisk Gate. Okay, so yeah, it's this up inside, up this staircase here.
One right here? Okay.
Yeah, this one. And then in through this door right here.
Madam.
And there she is.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? Yes, her name is Vanra. This stupid, useless Fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said...
She was
And she's being controlled.
taken from a tavern?
Yes. The blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Excuse me, citizen, but if this is a criminal matter, it's my business, not yours. Now, madam, if you'll just tell me why you're here, I'll take down the details.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
A hag in Baldur's Gate? Preposterous.
Suck my grits.
More than I already am. What would a hag want with my Vanra? She's just lost. That's all. What? I'm so afraid. And so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could. I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. A flaming fist were my last resort. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old, and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken, just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Yeah, the fists are under the control of the hag.
Yep, there's some kind of a spell going on there, but unfortunately you didn't pass the Arcana, so you didn't sense it there, but we might get it again. So now what we gotta do is we gotta go to the Blushing Mermaid. I know we've already been there. Yeah, okay, so the closest one to the Blushing Mermaid is the lower city central wall.
Alrighty. When we get there, I'm gonna hit a save just in case.
Yeah, no. It's basically the place it's the place in the city that looks like the giant ship.
Hey, Tenchi.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation.
I felt like playing Baldur's Gate today. 48 hours. Fuck.
48 hours of what?
We've totally been playing this playthrough.
Talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, tell me it's not giving you that glitch.
Nope, I fell for it.
That poor cat.
Which cat?
The one that just keeps getting teleported around.
It's better than the cat that the red bitch forced the little girl to eat.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to eat Mr. Fluffy.
Okay, so we need to go... I went the wrong way.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible...
The novel's sense of intrigue was its finest quality. Don't get me wrong.
Older than me. And I sell more broadsheets.
Who's then? Over more glass of wine?
Alright, yeah,
I
here,
already
up
said
there.
no. Publicity disaster.
Move along.
No one fixes anything unless it hurts that person.
further down there is the front of it where you can go in.
Okay. Here we go.
You have to. The entrance is on the deck.
Yeah, I see it now.
The mermaid, faithful readers,
Let
has
me,
the tackiest
dismiss these
architecture,
fuckers.
matched only in disappointment by its
Oh, I can't dismiss
bare pint selection.
Okay.
Should be able to.
Yeah, it's not working.
Alright. What now?
Undead Ward. So you don't have a condition or something?
There's a button for it, but it won't work. That is bizarre. Oh well.
What to do?
Fuck it, they'll die eventually.
Let's be on my way.
Undead Ward Aura. That might be. No, that's resistant to bludgeoning.
How do I get in there?
Come up to where I am.
Oh. I went to the wrong spot.
I need to stand up straight.
Yeah, that's why I said it was on the deck.
I am?
This is a drunk dude out of here.
It is a bar.
Well, if this is good enough for a bar.
Yeah, you gotta head inside and talk to Captain Grizzly.
Too down market of an
Said
establishment
boss
for
him.
you, I hope.
So let's try talking to him
Not
first.
at all. Why? Some of the finest artists and musicians began.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly has sank you. Got it?
Okay.
Good. Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid.
Zara disapproves.
Yeah, that's Garnet. That's one of the guys, and then the captain I think is in the back.
Shove off.
Yep, Captain Grizzly is in there by the fireplace.
Just leave me to... Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace?
No.
Oh. Why, hello there.
Not my type.
Captain Grizzly at your service. What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself? Oh, there's drinks aplenty at the bar. Anything else? Well, those days are behind me. Even for one as fine looking as yourself.
Astorian's into it.
Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Laura was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh? Not a notion. But not a soul has seen this so-called Vanna of hers, myself included. Look, I know Laura from my pirating days. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards. Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcome in the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done. Gods! Do I have to spell it out for you? There is no child. Laura is mad as a box of frogs. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing. I hate that it's come to this, but I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her. Permanently. No less insane than lying about having a kid. If you don't do it, I'll find someone else. You can make it painless. Not everyone will. You're no fun. I wanted you to stain your soul with the blood of an innocent mother.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, guess I'll just decorate the room.
That's
with
why
your
I told you to push it.
insides. They'll match my new carpet beautifully.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old lady? I'm nibbling on pizza, sorry guys. You got uglier.
Hello, Petal. Miss me? Marina ran off with the child I was promised because of you. So I had to find myself a new one. And little Vanra was so very tasty.
That's so evil, even I'm impressed.
Oh.
Astoria, why do you approve?
Cried when I swallowed her whole.
I'm surprised there weren't disapprovals from that.
Everybody else was disapproving.
Vanra sits
Oh,
in
I
my
don't see it
belly,
on mine.
growing fat with power. In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to rip your guts out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the baby, you know. So, walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make. Or what? You'll kill me, touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever.
You're evil as fuck.
A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away, or Vanra will suffer.
Well, apparently shenanigans are going on.
One your family
Step quick. All of them are upstairs. Okay. Well, that's probably going to be that's going to be mostly you then, because I'm still down on the first floor. So fuck them all up. More goddamn red caps. Flaming Pete. What are you going to do to Flaming Pete? Oh God! Flaming Pete is flaming. Two Toes.
Well, I mean, I'm just making sure that he fits his name.
Two Toes Risher.
Forever dauntless.
Maggoty Jim.
No time to waste.
What do we got for the other ones here? Bert the Weasel Adams. Silas Silvertongue. That's kind of generic. You just shoot him.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot you made him half a Dragon Ball warrior.
What fools these mortals be.
Oh, that was a normal attack.
Oh, that was?
Striking distance.
Miko says hi.
Yes.
Miko, fuck off.
Well, that guy. Okay, he's still alive. He's still kicking alive. Okay, never mind. He's dead. You still got that one by the stairs there.
Where is it?
It's right next to the staircase. Silas Silvertongue. He doesn't have.
I see
he
him.
only has.
The scent of blood is in the air.
Shoot his ass.
There's two more.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's gonna be very bad if I would have casted that.
What were you gonna cast?
Nuke.
Yeah, no, don't do that, because then everybody in this place will try to kill us instead of just the people we need to kill.
No, that doesn't work. I don't have enough people for that.
On my way.
Go do something. Good job! You finally became useful. Look at you. You guys having fun out there?
Sure.
Go on, Miko. Shoot. Get. Go outside. Miko, go outside. Go, dummy.
Actually hit him? Oh, I actually can hit him. Alright, I got that one for you.
Thank you.
Why is Starlight getting it? You only have one guy left. It's just that dude in the back there.
I know, but I have to decide what I want to do to him. Double Sunday. He looks like he likes ice cream.
Ethel again.
Indeed.
I was hoping she'd found some remote bolt.
So terrible. She burnt Flaming Petey alive. She chopped up Two Toes Jim. She decayed Maggoty Mike from the inside out. I like the addition of the last one. I can't lie, that was pretty good.
Alright, so now we need to go downstairs and have a chit-chat with some people. Or actually, rather, we have to go into the basement.
Wonder if the gods are watching
Through
me.
this oak door right here.
The one right there?
The one over by the
Hands
bar.
on everything.
They managed to
Watch how
fuck
you
up
go.
cheesy bread.
There's a
I'm actually
trap.
impressed by that.
Where'd you get it from?
Pizza Hut.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so we came through that door. And there's... I believe there's a... Yeah, okay, so there's an... I remember this now. So there's an illusionary wall.
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
I'm a bit
No,
busy
I don't
at the
wanna talk
moment.
to people.
We'll talk later.
We're in such a tiny room!
I'm aware. Alright, so we gotta get up here. This is an illusionary wall.
That might be worth a look.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
You go ahead, there's a trap somewhere.
I think it was the wall. Ooh, thieving tools. Oh,
And there's a door.
it's a good thing I found that key.
No, then we would have just broken the door and
No
said,
doubt
"Fuck it."
about it. This is where the
We
hag
just
must
picked-
be.
that fuck. I just give up on talking.
I was
At
about
least
to
it's
ask
not as
if I
bad
thought
as
we
the
was there.
fuck up. I was going to say lockpick it. It wasn't as bad as the fuck up yesterday that you made fun of me for.
What happened? You cut off.
I said I meant to say lockpicking. At least I didn't fuck up like I did yesterday. As bad as yesterday's little fuck up word. So there's peculiar.
Hawk?
No, not that one. What was it that I said that you were like the anime girl way of saying it? Because I added a W.
So happy with Auntie. I am.
Oh! I don't even remember what the word was now. There's a
Hi,
bunch
Kiwi.
of dude bros in here.
There's a lot of these peculiar flowers. Just avoid them. Or I guess we're fighting these bitches.
Challenge Grizzly, captain of the Blushing Mermaid. I'll slit you
I can
from
handle
head
it.
to heel, land.
Do your thing. Little Caesars is better for that. I know. They're out of chicken wings.
Save before I do this, because I'm not 100% sure what this gas is in here.
And and sip. You are a fucking midget. What are you gonna do? He's on the bed. Sorry. I'm back. Okay, it's safe.
There is no God. Yeah! Oh wow, that bitch lives! The other two got smoked though. Alright, well, you survived that. You ready for Final Flash?
So one of my friends listened to our last D&D and asked why I was such a murder hobo. And I said, what, a rabbit on cocaine is a killer. This is canon to our universe.
Well, I mean...
It is now. I just thought it'd be funny. Kim's like, alright, not fucking with her anymore.
Nobody's mine to command! You don't have a soul!
Somebody give me $40 so I can get a new wallet. I saw the cutest little wallet. What can I say?
Hi there. Oh, I actually do not have the ability to do anything to you right now. That's actually horrible.
Oh, that is a fucking criminal act right there.
Well, so much for peace.
Well, I guess I'll have to take care of it for you. Where is it? Where are they?
It's literally right next to me. I'm just going to have Lizelle put a bullet in it.
I'm gonna come over.
It's dead.
It has a key.
Sweet.
What do I give a fuck? I'm gonna steal everything. Miko says hi.
Yes.
I have to tell Lunar his last of his packages are here. I have become an unintentional P.O. box, apparently. To be fair, shipping shit to Canada is fucking insanity. You know, it's cheaper to buy things in Canada and get it shipped to the U.S. than it is to get it shipped in Canada.
Should mind my step.
That's not shocking to me, to be honest.
This place is trapped.
What is this?
How are we gonna...
You go up there? Oh. Just fly up there and unlock it. There's a chest. It's up top.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, I can get up there.
It's up here.
There's also something up here. Gnarly cauldron.
Sexy.
Come on, open up.
Oh, these fucking... Oh. Arcane fail. That's always good.
Ah! God, my dick! Oh, I thought you triggered an explosion.
Nope.
I legitimately thought you triggered an explosion. I'm like, oh god, why aren't I damaged?
Because I went Super Saiyan. Oh. Sleight of hand trick. Miko's very talkative tonight, actually. Hi, what are you so talkative about, baby? Is it because I have milk? And you want milk? Oh yeah, you like it when I have milk, because you like milk. It's actually funny, because PETA just put out a tweet saying that only humans drink other animals' milk. Nope. You like milk, don't you, Miss Miko? You like cow milk. They also have me blocked, which is hysterical. Should we do anything with this this cauldron?
I have no idea if we can do anything with it. It's a good question. I don't know.
No, thanks.
It's just kind of sitting up there.
Yeah, I tried clicking and it's like, nah, I don't want to touch that. How did Minx get up here?
He probably jumped.
Be cautious.
There are traps.
Yeah, it's these flowers. I don't know what they do though.
Flowers?
Yeah, the flowers are the traps. I don't know what they do.
I know we gotta watch out for mushrooms, but I think that's only in the main chamber.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh no, I found the traps. Hold on a minute. Do not go forward with anybody.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're all going boom. We're good. Thank God, because that fucking ghoul would have gotten everybody blown up.
Alright, now you gotta either unlock the door or I can blow it open.
Oh, I can do the door. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I might have a key. No, I don't. I guess I don't. That's not how doors work.
Alright, this is her lair. She's up there, so we have to make sure... I have to get close to her with the hag bane, so that she will release the child. And then these blue mushrooms that are around the room, I believe there are 3 of them. There's one in the crevice over to our right. There's one up by where Auntie Ethel is on the right. And there's one further in a crevice on the left-hand side. We have to destroy all of those mushrooms before we kill her so she doesn't come back. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to send my guy immediately up the middle, and he's just going to fly in so that he can get close to Auntie Ethel.
Okay.
This will start combat.
Oh, the
Okay, so
big
she's gonna talk
tough
to me
hero
first.
finally showed up. I told you, Petal, you can't hurt me without killing little Vanra. I have you beat, so do the heroic thing. Die.
You're also assuming that I don't care if the kid dies, honestly.
We take care of the plants?
The child does too.
Yeah, take care of the plants first. And then you're gonna have to defer, like, when it comes to getting all the stuff, I need to be able to hit her before we kill her. So I'm gonna have to do the. You're gonna have to defer to me if we get through all of the fungus stuff.
If I wanted my growth seen to, Petal, it wouldn't be you I'd call.
There's one there.
There's one in a crevice to the left and one in a crevice to the right.
Okay. Yep, I see where they are.
Yep, and there's just one more on the left, and that's it.
She's got a foul little mouth on her.
She is a hag. Alright.
Oh, what am I doing? I can just go full hand.
No, not my mushrooms.
Your turn.
Alright, she's gonna do her thing here.
You're literally right there.
Alright. Okay, so, but the thing is, we have to figure out, maybe psionic backlash. That was, okay, that wasn't a real one. Okay, so here's what needs to happen. I need to figure out which one is the real one, because I can't throw this thing on a fake one.
So how to figure it out?
Yeah, so general attacks on these guys. Try not to do too much damage where it would kill her in one hit, because then we'll have the quests kind of failed. So we can't do over 100 and something damage in one hit. Okay, this doesn't do... Okay, surprisingly, the grenade launcher does not do that much, and I can hit 2 of them at once with this. So let me do this with Karlak. Okay, those ones were fakes as well. So she's got one... I see one there. I don't see any other ones. Where's the... It says there's 2 on the map.
No, there's only one now.
The real one might be invisible. So I have another round. You're not close to the one on the left-hand corner, right? Okay, then you're gonna have to wander. Yeah, but you have to be within proximity. So if you wander around up there, you might see her. But I can just take this one out. because this one's gonna kill her.
Bloody clever clubs.
Okay, that is the real one. That is the real one in the corner there, because the other one dropped out. She must have spawned like right over the real one. Which is odd. Alright, so now I'm gonna take the Hag's Bane. Throw at her. Save before I do this, by the way, in case I fuck this up.
Okay, give me a second. And you're gonna be golden in now.
Okay. Okay, yep, that triggered the cutscene.
Stay down, Vanra! Oh!
Purge!
Stay down! Ah! You cost me a fresh young hag! I'm going to paint the wall with your guts, you little shit stain!
Okay, she is alive, which is good. Now I'm going to go Ultra Instinct and wipe her off the face of the earth.
Do it!
Are you ready to meet whatever kind of god you seem to worship? Because the pain is imminent. I'm hitting you with a Dragon Fist. The minimum damage amount is more than your current life expectancy.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Kid's fine, that's all I give a shit about.
What does she have?
Anything good?
Ring of Feywild Sparks. Alright, so do we have anything else to do on that quest, or is that it?
Keep going.
Avenge the Hag survivors. We defeated Auntie Ethel. We ought to give her victims the good news. This time of fear and doubt is at an end. Alright, so we have to go back and tell them. Vera Shagan's having a good barely surrender. She's likely to be home to her mother. We should visit them. Okay, so. Yeah, that is another area because we're currently in the Hag Den. That's probably at Lower City, I would imagine. Alright, that went off perfectly. Auntie Ethel is no more, and we do not have a digested child.
Turned her into a zombie.
You turned the child into a zombie?
No, I turned Auntie Ethel.
You can turn her into a zombie?
Yep.
Is she a zombie hag?
No, I was hoping she would be.
Yeah, that is a little cheap. Right,
Okay, so where are we going?
There's a marker on the main map. Just let me find it. Likely home. Okay, yep. It's south of Lower City Wall.
What's he got to say for himself?
Yep, it's immediately to our south.
Talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. Justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? City of crime and chaos.
No, he mostly avoids that.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
No, it's not. What's the point of this?
I believe they're through this door. Yeah, Laura's home.
The hands are too big. And I don't like the colours.
You hungry, sweet girl?
Everyone's a critic these days.
Yeah, if you go through the blue double doors right here, that leads right into their house.
Remember? What's up for discussion?
Filthy disease
You brought
ridden
her back.
bitches.
You brought back my sweet, sweet girl.
And I killed a hag.
It was everything. I'll never forget it. Here. A token from the pirate life I left behind. Thank you
Pirate's life,
for being braver than half this city put together.
Gale just looks like it's.
We could go
It's
for a walk.
horrifying.
Would you like that? Mummy! Mummy! It's alright, Vanra. We'll stay right here.
Ooh.
Is
got a
that supposed to be
legendary
a
sword.
bard or a druid?
All yours if you want it.
I mean, I'm not going to use it.
Sounds like something you'd say if you had no idea.
Okay, and then I think the other one we have to do. So that was one quest that we completed, which was saving her.
Everything is going to be
And then we have the other quest that we have to do.
Mummy! That's right. Mummy is here.
Now we have to go talk to the hag survivor,
The hands are too big.
which should be still in that
don't like
like
colours.
shitty
Everyone's a
house.
critic these days.
Yeah, Philgrave
don't
Mansion.
have
So if we
to
go to
be.
Heapside Strand, which is another fast travel point,
Okay.
and then just south of there is that dilapidated house. So I think we can talk to Mayrina there.
Oh, please. Bet you a million the Steel Watcher wouldn't.
Oh no, this is where Mr. Carrion is. Where's the dilapidated house? Okay, the dilapidated house is. Oh, it's on the. Okay, it's on the other side.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a
Okay,
few
yeah,
coins
old
to feed my
Garlo's
son?
place.
Oh,
So we're not
can
too
afford
far
to
from it.
die.
We're just gonna have to go
Please,
west.
candle. Would you throw one
What?
of them?
What am I supposed
Yeah,
to do
just
then?
follow me.
Miscreants creeping around? A steel like death itself.
Steel Watcher?
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gordash has got.
I'm coming.
Yep.
You like that?
Driving down our wages even more.
Well, it is, don't you?
No
Camera.
criminals. Wouldn't want that.
Why is Clint happy? Is the hug? Is the hug dead?
She's dead, isn't she? Ethel is dead.
Yeah, I got a zombie version over here. You want it?
Yes! Fuck you, Ethel, you miserable old bat! Fuck you for telling me I'd be an awful mom. That was nothing but a pregnant half-wit. Oh, and the girl? You saved her too, right? Oh, thank the gods.
Honestly, it was pretty standard.
Ethel is dead. Oh, you didn't change back. You're still a zombie. I thought with Ethel gone. Never mind. I'll find another way to turn you back. Somehow. Only a little. But it'll be nice to finally sleep with both eyes shut. Thank you.
Indeed. Alright, and that completed the Hag Survivor quest.
Nice. Another one done.
You'll be born any day
Yep.
now.
And let's take a look at the old journal. What else we got going on? We still have plenty of shit to do. Okay.
A stage, why don't you?
Well, we can go back to Worm's Landing because there's a few things we still have to do in Worm's Landing and some of the areas around there. Shadowheart's quest has to do with there. Suspicious Toys quest I think has to do with there because we gotta go back to Sharess's Caress to see that guy.
You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out
And
yet.
at some point I'm probably gonna have to look it up. I remember some of the places we have to go. We do have to recover all of Dribble for Lucretius.
There'll always be an
You want to do the toy maker right now?
Yeah, because we know right where he is, so that's the easiest one. So if we want to go there, I think that's the Worms Crossing, the south span of Worms Crossing, that fast travel one. I can hear the seagulls. Stay away from my donut.
We're loading in.
Stay away from my donut, you filthy bird. Fucking cannibals. Alright, yep, we spawned right next to Sharess's Caress. That's what I thought. So you saw him in here, so you head back in there and see if you can get him.
Yep. Let me get in here and then I'll...
All by one shocking. Minsk thinks you owe him an apology.
The clamping vice.
There he is.
Apologize for partaking in one of nature's most solemn rites?
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
I'm not sure which one to pick.
Well, you do kind of want answers for this, because there is something else going on.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
God, you are so flamboyant.
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
They're gonna kill you anyway, moron.
Would you keep it down? Or do you want to get us both killed? I'm
not
more
too
in
worried about
cahoots
that.
with Gortash than you are, which is to say I'm just as much under his thumb as anyone else in this city. If you've been there, you know more than I do. Now, will you please let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
We've already been there, bro.
Have access?
Yeah, you do. This is another way to get it.
Should we go to prison or just take all of his gold?
I don't know, send his ass to prison. We don't care about gold.
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city.
Now to just be an asshole because I can.
Yeah.
35.
All right, I'll go. But if I'm found hanging in my cell, it'll be on your conscience.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm not
Epstein,
gonna care.
calm down.
I'm not gonna care.
Hoots, please, just make the
Not
drinks.
even a tiny bit. Alright, that completes that quest.
Someone with all the power of the 9 hells.
Okay, so...
He must have brought so many to them.
And no, not in
I promise, you do not want to know.
Human boy insisting
You got
on
inspired
playing
by
this
that.
acoustic version of High House of
Yes.
Wonders again.
So did Minsk.
Ugh, I hate
It doesn't take much to inspire Minx. He's a good boy.
This is true.
And Will.
And Will.
Just say everyone, damn it!
Oh, a blast straight to the heart was that one.
Nope, not everybody, just those people.
You know,
Okay, so... trying to think here, because...
Much better to make drinks. You're a true talent.
There are a scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand.
Do you know how to deal with chipmunks?
Deal with them in what way?
Lunar's
Deal with
house
them,
has a chipmunk in it, and he's wondering how to capture it.
Boss here to enjoy himself.
They want to capture it or they want to get rid of it?
Capture it.
Oh.
So they can
I
let
can't
it
help.
out.
I can help them if they want to get rid of it. I cannot help them if they want to capture it.
Our Nim is rather refined, but I suppose not nearly enough for him.
The pangs of worry are cast often over Madame Amira nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
I do know a surefire method that almost always works. Because
Yeah, but you're gonna kill it.
Yeah, I know. It's a rodent.
Hoots, please, just make the drinks.
We don't have chipmunks here.
They're annoying. They're like squirrels, but worse.
And if a patron confuses
So where do we head
a
next?
member of staff,
Shadowheart.
Well, I'm thinking about that because
from the ground. You thought no one was watching.
I say we do one more mission tonight.
The gods, truly, this
Okay.
Wetting your whistle.
So I don't know how much of this we want to do before doing another long rest because I don't want to miss too many scenes.
Do you want to do a long rest right now, then?
No, because we can still do a little bit more before then.
When you met the drought.
great. We can bond
Well, actually,
with
if you want to, we
cannibal
can do a long
and pray
rest.
none of them
Alright.
have sticky fingers.
Stuff.
Well, your way of getting rid of a chipmunk is just sending snow after it.
No, there's a legitimate way I know of to get rid of them fairly easily without having to use too much.
I'm actually curious, what is it?
You take a 5-gallon bucket, you fill it up about halfway with water, enough so that nothing can climb out of it. You put bird seed on the top of it, like sunflower seeds and shit, and then just put a 2x4 that leans up the side of it. The chipmunk will eventually fall in and can't get out.
Oh!
Hey, if you hurry, you can stop. If you hurry, you can stop it from drowning. If not, you just dump the water in the woods.
You're fucking evil.
It's a fucking chipmunk.
Still a living creature.
Yeah, so what? I still believe in mousetraps. And not the humane ones.
Anyone you need to talk to?
No, it looks like Gale wants to talk to you.
Okay.
I can make the rounds on people if you want, but that's up to you.
Come here, gal. Bolo, fuck off.
Bolo wants to talk to you.
No, he does not want to talk to me.
Zealous in hot pants.
Ah. You're still talking to me then?
Was I not supposed to?
Oh, I wouldn't blame you for giving me a wide berth. I thought the orb's ever-present censure had tamed my wilder ambition, but that wasn't the case. I needed Mystra's intervention. She offered me a path to redemption at last, and it might yet leave my mind and body intact. Please, continue to believe
Is he
in me.
just staring at my
I want to
tits?
show you the wizard I am capable of being.
Looks
rather
like
than
he's
the
staring
poor
at your
excuse
belly
for a
button
man
or
who's
your
kept your
vagina.
company thus far.
It's weird.
Wrong lip scale.
That's all I ever need to hear. I know what I
Freaky
must
stuff,
do.
Gale.
The crown belongs under Mystra's stewardship, not mine. and I will ensure she gets it. That means there'll be no permanent place in the heavens for us. But we could still visit. Please, close your eyes a moment.
You're going to bury a face in my groin?
Again?
Astra navigamus. Few mortals ever glimpse what you're about to see. But don't be alarmed. I'm here with you. Now, open your eyes.
Oh god, we're sailing on the ethereal plane!
With a midget.
I mean, that's probably the least weird part of what's going on right now. Also, the fact that he's fused through the board in the chair.
Do you remember the last time we made out? This is gonna be amazing.
No, look at his. But look at his torso.
He always does that.
Quite
oh
the
my
view,
god,
isn't it?
he's one with the boat.
The
Your
outer
dress
planes are
is
a
going
place
through
of
the bottom of the
profound,
boat.
Sometimes overwhelming possibility.
Is he cross-eyed?
I conjured this illusion often during my confinement in Waterdeep.
No, I don't think it changes his face.
Escape for the mind.
Well, it changes his chin
There
a
was
little
none
bit.
for the body. It was easier to stare at the celestial abyss than recognize the emptiness within myself. Easier to pretend my destiny lay among such stars than work to salvage a life on solid ground. You changed all that.
Just go right into the chest.
Come in with my boobs! Oh no!
Oh, he's going down.
Oh, he's going right in through the. Oh my god, it's perfect too. Yeah, no, wait a minute. Is he actually doing that? Because it seems like he is. This is not intentional. This is a modded game. This is not our fault. This is animated this way.
Larry, if you see this, you're welcome. We know this is how you had this scene intended. Wow, he's really going for it.
Oh god, he stretched out. Is that, was it that good?
Stars, as my witness, I swear. You will always be enough for me.
I'm crying. Nope, he's having a blast down there. Yeah, no, he's very good at that.
Having a good time.
Oh, God. I need to turn more people into midgets in this game.
Oral sex out in a boat. That was horrifying.
I don't
Historian's
like getting
gotta be the
caught
next
between
midget.
the guild and the Zentarim. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that.
There's one that turns
And in
them all
this
into
case, they're
There
enemies we might not see coming until it's too late.
How come I can't do any romance with them?
It just hasn't activated yet.
See if anyone's got anything new.
Oakfather preserve you. I've been unfair, but
Okay, so this is
honestly, you've
I'm gonna go see Will. Will, nothing happened, I swear. How about some kisses?
Everything
I'm here for
happened,
you.
Will. Everything.
I fucking love Will. He's such a good boy.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard
By the way, at
suffers
some
neither.
point I'm gonna sneak the rest of that crack into Kane, during the the campaign, the cuisine
Wait, what?
quest.
But what crack?
I have a block of crack. You gave me a block of cocaine. Sorry.
I mean,
I
you
have a
could turn it into crack with a good crafting check, but yeah.
I'm just gonna slowly give more of it to him because it's just gonna turn my bunny completely violent if I keep giving it
You
to
could
him.
also just give him the cocaine if you want him to have a boost. He's just gonna be like brushing his teeth with it.
Yeah, no, I will.
Absorb it through the gums, yeah.
That's the best part is I can just tell Kane an idea and he's totally down with going with my stupid ideas. That's also why I don't have to worry about him eating my bunny. Him and Arch are the two people I'm the safest with.
Unless you accidentally go inside Arch's mouth, then you're just going to become bones that get spit out.
He tried to kill me once. I dodged. Remember the mammoth?
I'm editing through that right now, actually.
Oh, if you guys haven't seen the latest D&D episode Mike put up, that shit was funny. I should not have watched that while I was out today.
Yeah, that was a bit of a lengthy one. That was a 28-minute episode. But, yeah, that was one of the little shenanigan ones, side quest things, and then we get back to main after that. But right now, the next one up is the first episode of Portals of Pain.
Did he ever miss
I
me?
just love that. Nope, I just keep thinking
If
about
he did,
that
he
frog,
missed
Nick.
the Will Raven God he once
The
knew,
roll didn't work
not the
until he left him.
hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Sometimes RN Jesus gives us the best quality of comedy.
My favorite
It
subject.
really does. He is so fucking romantic. It's wonderful. I want a man like that.
He's a man with class, but not a douche.
Yeah, I know. I want a man like that. Or Gale, because apparently he's really, really good at things.
See, Gale is like Will, just with a less of a sense of honor and more things he can do to you with magic.
Yeah, and he's just at the right height, too.
What about if we talk to our bitches?
You go talk to your bitches.
Karlak, what you gotta talk to about, bitch?
Minsk is so amazing.
It is so cute when she fangirls. The voice actress does a really good job. Oh, that's gonna end poorly.
He got his
but
claws
it's
into
gonna
me
be
early.
really funny.
I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Alright. Jahira, what's up? I wanted to ask you
Ask it.
Straight to the point.
None of these things I care about. Bye, Jahira.
Well, she's not one you can romance.
That is true.
I like how stupid people are.
Alright, Shadowheart, what's going on?
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Apparently they had Colin, what's his name? Colin Farrell and David, the other guy that played Penguin. Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I was
In an interview together, and Colin goes, I don't give a fuck about Penguin, let's just talk about Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I don't give a fuck about Penguin unless you what?
I don't give a fuck about Penguin. Let's just talk about Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Neither
They're both supposed to
Zephyr
be.
or the Guild
They're
are
all.
capable
They're
of
supposed to be
running
talking
this
about both
city
of
as
their
they
experience
should.
playing Penguin.
Once we have conquered the Absolute, perhaps we can turn our attention to
Being
dissolving
nervous,
them.
Bob.
Nervous? Don't be preposterous. I am on alert, as you should be too, given who hunts us. I have faced Orin before, and she left scars on me that will never heal. She will enjoy adding to them, and she can strike whenever she pleases. She could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
Why did it kick me out?
From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the black academies of Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror. Yes, particularly when the home was so magnificent. I am a daughter of Menza Baranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Guel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast. I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself, and I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
Thanks, Mom.
I expect so. If the world were to end, I think my mother would survive to rule over the ruins. Yes. My house trained me to be a soldier in Lolth's service, and my mother showed me how to survive the perils of society. She taught me to be resilient and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share. I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader. Life was crueler to him than death. It is no great wonder that he found his strength in Merkel. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize. It is a sharp mind that feels sympathy for one who suffers unnecessarily, not a soft heart. I saw strength in Ketheric that had been diluted by pain, but I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
Kinky.
Your girlfriend's
Yes.
very intense.
I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend. A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by two novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Kinky.
An intriguing design choice.
I would have picked prettier corpses if my intentions had been aesthetic. This was a warning against heresy. I was not content with the warning, though. I intended to wage war on their insolent god and the rest of its followers. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution. Yes. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers. No. I was prepared for combat, but I intended to strike subtly. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery. Perhaps I deserved what came after the welcome as well. Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table, Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
She sounds delightful.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still. His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. I want this one, she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself. I deserved it. I was passive, weak, proud. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities, mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
Okay.
You done with your girls?
Yeah, we're good.
Alrighty. I need to go... Where is it that we need to be?
It's at, well, you have to go back up into the barn to trigger the...
Don't waste a step.
Where your, even spawn are.
Let's see what this does.
Sleeping the night away.
Alright. So we head back. Oh, well, let's go get everybody.
Weren't you gonna cut it after we did that, or no?
Okay, we can cut it here.
No,
that actually sounds good, about 2 hours. I was gonna do one more mission, but we can call it here.
Yeah, we'd probably here, because I think we gotta start doing some of the main story quests now, anyway.
Okay. Alright, guys, so that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you guys next